Hello, this is Invector, and welcome to my first proper Path of Exile video. I might be a primarily Hearts of Iron 4 content creator. The game I play the most is actually Path of Exile. I have been playing Ruthless with Gold for a couple of days. So in this video, I will be telling you the main differences between Ruthless League and Normal League. Ruthless isn't hard per se, it is more like scarcity. You don't get much of anything. There isn't the create at the start of the game. You don't get supports and auras from quest rewards, nor can you purchase them from vendors. All of them have to be dropped and they are sometimes exchanged between players, sometimes sold for an alchemy orb or two, unless you want something like determination, which costs a lot of alchemies. Yes, alchemy orbs are the main currency in Ruthless. They are required for map completion, since you need to complete tier 6 and up maps, rare, to get completion and Atlas passive points. Oh, Atlas 3 have been changed. Simply, it's nerfed, and some notables even buff the enemies. Drops have obviously been nerfed. I've found 3 unique items total. I haven't found a rare jewel yet. I haven't even found a divine orb yet, not even an exalt, not even a chaos orb. I haven't even found an alchemy. You can only get 6 ascendancy points. Doing the Uber lap doesn't provide ascendancy points. So this is a big struggle, basically. I've talked with a lot of Ruthless players, and I've learned that they call the normal league bench league, because you can use the crafting bench. That's one of the main things in Ruthless. You can't cap resistances properly, and the weapons you get stay the same, because you can't use the bench. Now, I realized properly the amount of player power missing from the crafting bench is actually absurd. Not getting enough rares, even enough magic items is a big problem, because even 400 physical damage, 200 weapons, or life and a single resist jewelry are really hard to find. Crafting is almost impossible. All league mechanics are very infrequent, and you either find one or no league mechanics in a map. You don't get enough essences, fossils, or any other crafting materials to craft items. Also, you can't target farm things like in the normal league with divination cards, which are completely disabled in Ruthless, so no tabula from blood aqueducts. What mostly happens is that you sometimes find good gems like auras and supports, sell them for alchemy orbs, then buy the supports and auras that you need. You won't find 6 links or even 5 links. You will barely find any usable uniques. You get to 4 to 5 rares in maps or like in any map, and most of them will be trash anyway. I hoped I'd get contracts and blueprints, maybe random, but I have seen none of them. I opted into essences in the Atlas passives to craft my weapon, but I only seen one essence, and it only had one wailing essence, which resulted in a trash item. Please remember that even if you have ton of essences, you need to scar the item before applying another essence, and scarring orbs are very scarce. Also, I need to talk about another thing. GGG removed the ability to hide items in the item filter. So if you don't want to see something, you can just minimize them, but not hide them. After everything else, this felt really like a dick punch. This is all I had to say about the Ruthless League. Now let's talk about Ruthless with Gold. Gold sucks. You don't have to click one by one to collect it, but most things cost a ton of gold. There is a gambling system like Gate in Diablo 2, where you can spend gold to gamble for sets and uniques. But in Path of Exile, not only is resetting the vendor extremely expensive, items are also very expensive, and you don't get much from gambling. I only got 1 or 2 rares, everything else was magic item or like trash items, and I spent over 500,000 gold gambling. Also, selling items give gold instead of transmutes, alchemies, augmentations and alterations, which are very useful. Even selling blacksmith's whetstones or armory scraps give you gold instead of scrolls of wisdom, so you have to pick scrolls from the ground. You can buy maps with gold, but white maps cost 5,000 and rare maps cost 50,000 gold to purchase, which is very steep. All in all, I got to level 76, currently ranked 14th on the chieftain class, and I didn't even play it full time like I do in normal league starts. This is because people find this playstyle boring, because you kill monsters, you don't get much loot, and that's it. The increased difficulty and item scarcity was fun while it lasted, while leveling, but like trading support gems with people, buying a Herald of Ash with 3 alchemies, and feeling like it's a big purchase, it was enjoyable. But at this state of the game, I don't find Ruthless fun to play. It's not my piece of bread. Thank you for listening to me rambling like an idiot. Please like and subscribe, and if you like more Path of Exile content, just let me know. See you in the next one.